Hello everyone, Straydog Bill Arnold, aka Straydog Billy, here again today, alone today because my daughter's, her cold's gotten worse. Her cough is getting bad. We gotta get her on the Tom Brady type diet, but I'll work on that. But anyway, here we are, song number 1661 today. We're going to be doing, we're doing one song every single day, whether Erin's here or not, until homeless dogs and cats are no longer killed, no longer euthanized in the kill shelters across our country, because when they run out of space, there's nothing else they can do. They have to start killing the poor dogs and cats who have been there the longest. Terrible, terrible tragedy. It's been going on for decades and decades and decades and decades and decades. And it can be stopped and will be stopped eventually. We're getting closer all the time through getting everybody on board to spay and neuter their dogs and cats. That's what we've got to do. Now, today, well, first of all, but I say everything, yeah, co-founder of Straydog No-Kill Dog Shelter and Sanctuary. Back in 1994, we started the shelter, and also known as Straydog Billy on my YouTube channel. So, we're going to be doing today a song from Lowell George wrote it with Little Feet back in the early 70s. And it's called Willin, about truck drivers. Willin is the name of the song, about truck drivers who, if you gave this one truck driver the things he needed, then he would be willing to drive his truck anywhere. And and here we go. Are we ready? 3, 4. Driven by the snow, drunk and dirty, don't you know, but I'm still willing to drive my truck out on the road late at night, see my pretty Alice in every headlight. Alice, Dallas Alice. And I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, Hatchapee to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven the back roads so I wouldn't get wet. And if you'll give me wheat, whites, and wine, and you show me a sign, yeah, I'll be willing. By the rain, kicked by the sleet, had my head stoved in, but I'm still on my feet, and I'm still willing to drive my truck. Smuggled some folks and smokes from Mexico, baked by the sun every time I go to Mexico, and I'm still. And I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to that you paid a ton upon. Driven every kind of rig that's ever been made. Driven the back road so I wouldn't get away. And if you give me wheat, whites, and wine, and you show me a sign, yeah, I'll be willing to be moving. Yeah, neat old song. Please, everybody, let's get everybody on board to spay and neuter our pets. Conception control is the only way we're going to stop the killing. If we let them be conceived, then they have to be killed. And this is just what's going on. Just 2 years ago in 2023, 2,000 per day were killed, added up to 730,000 dogs and cats were killed in the shelters across our country because they ran out of space. Now, it was much worse in the past. Back in 2011, it was 7,000 per day. And so that adds up to a heck of a lot more. And back in 1970, 41,000 dogs and cats were killed every day. I have to keep repeating these same statistics every time in this video in case you're the only one who ever gets to see it, because it's just such a terrible tragedy that this is going on. 15 million in 1970. Can you believe that? 15 million dogs and cats were killed because they ran out of space in the shelters. Terrible tragedy, and it can be stopped, and it's only going to be stopped through spay and neuter, conception control. We've got to control conception in the dog and cat world, and that's the only way we're going to do it, is to spay and neuter. And there'll be plenty of breeders will be able to supply us with plenty of dogs and cats. So that's not a worry. So we've got to get control of conception. So that's what we've got to do, and that's done through spay and neuter. So please, everybody, get on board to spay and neuter your dogs and cats. Now, check out Straydog.org, No-Kill Dog Shelter and Sanctuary that I co-founded. Back in 1994, we started the shelter. We actually started saving dogs much before that, long before that. But and cats too. We had cats. We've always had cats also, and so the whole plan of the shelter was to give these dogs and cats, the few cats we have 150 dogs still now, and just a few cats. But when they come along, we rescue them also. So please check out Straydog.org if you could. It's a really neat shelter, and we go on adoption days every week. We do a complete veterinary medical care for the dogs and cats. So it costs a lot of money to run a shelter, and we're sponsored by Fresh Pet now, which is supplying the dog food, and so that helps us out a lot. We go on adoption days every week. We do complete veterinary medical care. I think I said all this already. But and we also we have two big parks, and we do park walks, and so it just costs so much to run a no-kill dog shelter. So please help us out. Spay and neuter your pets. Adopt from an animal shelter to try to save as many as we can. Subscribe to the channel, please, because that helps out too. And share the video. That's the most important thing. Share this video with others so that we can get more people on board to spay and neuter their pets. Hopefully Erin will be back tomorrow, but we'll be back. We'll be here in any case. So spay and neuter your pets, please, everybody.